Hey guys, I'm Chad.
And I'm Jack. Welcome back to Rocket Van.
Yeah, we're with Rocket Van, and today I have something I want to talk to you about. Jack's not super jazzed about it, but
I like it. It's different. I think it's more of a niche item, not really as mainstream as the Tesla.
um,
I think it's kind of uh,
I
a
don't know.
lesser known vehicle
I
in
like my
terms of
Sprinter van.
electric.
Our channel is Rocket Van,
It is
based on
it is
Sprinter
Rocket
van.
Van,
So
but are electric vans a thing? I don't know if those are a big topic like
there are,
Tesla.
there are. I think my first electric car I thought would be an electric Sprinter. I think we ended up buying a Tesla the other day, a used one, but we hadn't gotten it yet. But so the Sprinter is what I wanted to talk to you about. It looks like you can build one right now, an eSprinter. I wanted to show you what it looks like. From what I've read on the website, now they hide it. Mercedes put it right here and put it in big bold font. Tell us how big the range is. Good, bad, indifferent. People are going to make it work within what your range
Whatever
is.
they have to.
I thought the estimate was around 400 to 500 kilometers, which is around 250 miles, I think, maybe a little bit more. That's not bad. It's not bad for a big vehicle like this. And if
It's not.
you build a camper out of this and you're road tripping,
Staying in RV parks really every night, keep
plug in the
charging.
50 amp service. I mean, you could travel around. You basically are paying for RV parks, because your fuel is there. So definitely something to consider. But I wanted to take a little time and walk through the different features of it. You know, they've got the chargers. I'm not sure if Mercedes is going to be switching over to the Tesla chargers. I know a lot of the car companies are. They're joining the supercharger network, so they're going to have the standard. I don't know if it's a North American standard. I'm not that familiar with it. Maybe we'll do a video on it. But there is a standard on how they charge. But Mercedes obviously has their own. I don't know if it's going to be changing. So, but it looks like all electric. It has different drive modes. There's a lot of great videos on it. Uh, does it charge through? Let's see. Does it charge through the
This
front?
is how we power up
Large
the new eSprinter.
It charges through the big.
There are two different charging ports that accommodate two different plug types. The AC, the J1772, and the DC, or CCS1. The 5-hole top port is for AC, alternating current. The standard
All right, so that's what it is. I will tell you, I have a friend of mine when we first got the Rocket van. He told me that my Mercedes symbol was as big as a dinner plate, and I always thought that was funny. Now that dinner plate opens up and you put your charger in it, so that's pretty interesting. Um, this
good space for it.
yeah, yeah, it's a nice place to put it. You pull into the front and charge it. That's really good for most garages. You know, if it's right there. Although if you have a car, usually it's on the back side now, so a little bit different. But Sprinter vans don't park in the same place as the cars anyway. Um, there's a lot of the features. Looks like there's a 113 kilowatt battery option. This is for your AC charging at home. You know, regular high voltage DC charging. You can go from 50 to 115 kilowatts. Excuse me, the 170-inch wheelbase, that is something no bueno for me. I'd rather the smaller wheelbase.
The 144.
Yeah, the 144 is a
The 144 is a bit more like a normal size of a car. The 170 is more like a bus. It's a lot bigger, and I'd imagine it's a lot harder to drive. And that's not something you could really take up Pikes Peak like we did with our van because it's a normal size vehicle.
yeah, the battery certification now. So I don't know what certification means. That's a little something I'd like to get more information on, but
Could you
I
scroll
like
up
it.
just a
I
little
like it.
bit? Oh, other way. Other way.
Oh yeah, let's so
Yeah.
right here there's
Yeah, you
battery
can read that
certification.
up at the top.
Right here, 8 years, 100,000 miles. Why doesn't that say warranty? Maybe there's some special language here um, that's different than the warranty. I think these things need to be simple. You know, the warranties and the don't make them complex. I will tell you, I thought Tesla did a good job at making things very open and, like for example, let's just go look at a Tesla website here. And for example, if you go to, let's look at the Model Y, we'll click it. Let's just click the Model Y and custom order. And we're going to immediately get to something that will give us the Model Y, where we're going to get it, what our range is, this stuff is less important to me. This should be big and at the top of every potential thing. Also, another thing is if it qualifies for this. Now, one of the things with the sprinters,
That's the $7,500
yeah, yeah,
federal tax credit.
yeah, but most of the sprinters, I think a lot of them will be bought for companies because local delivery vans and such, and those will probably be Section 179. So most businesses depreciate them.
Amazon would definitely switch to them, I think, in a heartbeat. I
Yeah.
think that'd be their new vans because I think they have maybe Ford vans or Sprinters. I think they might be Sprinters. But they'd switch to those in a heartbeat.
So, and one of the things that I think would be really good is if you can run the air conditioner like you can in the Tesla, like you put it in dog or camping mode and leave it running while it's just sitting there. That's really interesting. So there's some other features there, but I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough on what it would look like to build yours. This is their website. As I said, the only option I'm seeing right now is the 170-inch wheelbase, high roof, which is fine. It's just a bigger vehicle. We'll put the high output motor. This gives you 2,600 pounds of payload. That's a lot less payload than I think
You might want that
the
though, because if
the
you're
diesel.
building out a camper van, you might want that
You might
payload.
need more payload than that, but that's what they offer, 2,600 pounds of payload. I guess it's going to impact range too much if you do a whole lot. So if you're building it out, go light. It doesn't take a lot to get 2,600 pounds.
Pick out
Um,
your color,
you pick out your color,
upholstery.
regular options here, so we're just going to pick basic stuff. But then we'll get to the eSprinter van packages. Now these, sometimes you could get like, a comfort package or something like that. I like this premium package probably includes a lot of those driver convenience and stuff. You can look at what it is, all the different features that come with it. I'm just going to put that, hit next. Um, the exterior, I don't care about a heated windshield. The float trailer hitch, I would want. Maybe not on an electric Sprinter, but I'm gonna put it anyway. The wheels, everything. We'd want the closing door with
Oh, that'd
electric
be
assist.
great.
Yeah, that's definitely a Sprinter's got a heavy door. That's definitely a good setup.
Now, if it's not opening assist, that might not be a too big of a package add-on. Because
Yeah.
opening the door is oftentimes more trouble than closing it.
So look, they offer two items: electric sliding door right, electric closing door. Okay, let's make the change. We're gonna get the full electric door. Attention assist. We're gonna skip some of that. What we're gonna do is focus on reinforced front axle. I like that. It's gonna be a heavier car, and I'd want a roof rack.
Mud
And
flaps.
let's go ahead and put in all season floor mats. My Sprinter gets dirty, and I
If you
think
if you've ever camped in a vehicle, you will know
all right,
that everything gets dirty. Really, if you've ever been camping, everything gets dirty at some point in time. So
and let's put a overcast for Thule, and we'll put all the rest of this. I think this should be really.
I think that should be about it.
I
I
think
think
this
that's
is
all the features.
DC charging 110 kilowatts. Let's put that because that'll be part of charging it faster. Next, and let's see where we're getting to on the price. Service and care. Well, of course, if it's a Mercedes, I highly recommend that you buy. Um, let's see, this one is an E-Complete 5-year, 100,000 mile, one service plus battery extension. Uh,
I think
let's see
that
what
looks
that
like the
comes with.
best of them.
Um, it doesn't say exactly view disclaimers. You have to check the price and stuff like that. I tell you what, I'm just going to put the 6-year, 120,000 mile warranty on it. next. And let's see where we're at on price. We end up at around $83,000. So this is about the price of a Model X, a new Model X, with probably like 6 seats or whatever. Now this is just a cargo van. This is not a crew. This isn't anything. It's just a bare cargo van. That's one of the things is now you only have 2 seats in here. Not a whole lot of cargo capacity, but it is a 2024 eSprinter cargo van. Pretty cool. If you're doing local deliveries, I think this is a no-brainer. If you got 2 people and you're building out a small lightweight camper, again, not a bad deal.
I don't know when they'd start delivery on these. I don't think they've started delivering them yet. It doesn't appear to be that way anywhere. I don't think there's any inventory.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's look total cost of how many miles will we drive a year? Let's say we were driving 20. How long will you own it? 5 years. Area you live. Let's see. We're gonna put Mississippi. I don't think we have anything. Um, and let's see if we add an eSprinter 2023. They're probably not gonna have the eSprinter here. Um, yeah, you see,
No.
everything's gonna be diesel. They're giving you your total cost. To try to figure out what operations would be on models that have already hit the market. So that really wasn't that helpful. But again, this is the eSprinter. There's a whole lot of potential here, especially if you're into camping, building out a camper, going all electric. I mean, I can tell you it costs around $70 to $100 depending on the price of diesel to fill up the Sprinter. And if you're staying in an RV park every night and you're charging this, because I believe the charge rate was around 10 hours to recharge it using the AC charger.
0 to 100%. I think it said 12 to 13 hours. So that's not bad if you're staying in, like we said, an RV park and you just spend the whole night there and plug in when you go get into the park. Really,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something worth looking at.
'cause
Again, we went with the Tesla, but I did think it was worth showing everybody the eSprinter. It's worth going if you're interested in an eSprinter. I don't know how long it would take to get one. There wasn't a whole lot of
I don't think you could order it or
it gave me the price. Let's see if we go back. I didn't see an order button. Here is our the last step. Let's see, next, view inventory. Our total build is 83,000. If I go to view inventory, let's see if there are even any eSprinters around.
no.
Hide filters. Let's see if we can get some sprinters. Yeah, I think we may just be too early for their 2024 releases. Um, but it is nice that they're starting to think, this would be for me, this would be the e-sprinter that I would need, the crew van. That would be where I would start. And as you can see, when you hit the sprinter crew, you're either going to be in a 4-cylinder diesel, either in a 4x4 or a maybe they're all wheel drive now. I think possibly. So
And that's just at a more local dealership. Our inventory is probably much smaller than most.
yeah. So, well, I hope this vehicle coverage of the eSprinter has been great. As soon as we can get to go drive one or check one out, we'll let you know. But you can go to the website now at mbvans.com and check out the inventory. And let us know what you think about the eSprinter and would you buy one and what would you do with it? That's the main thing. Would it be for business? Would it be for an RV? Would it be for a like a studio van? A podcast van. You
Podcast van, that'd be funny.
yeah.
I've never
But
seen a podcast van before.
yeah, I just saw there was actually on the front of Mercedes website. There's a podcast van that they built, which is why I said that.
Mm.
They just built it out for a podcaster. So we'll go ahead and close the video there for Rocket Van. I'm Chad.
And I'm Jack. Roger. Over and out.